Good. All right. We're still here. We're still here in Canton. We're here at the golf tournament for the Northeast Women's Hockey, and I'm joined by legends. Legends.
That's why we keep you around.
Yeah, that's it. Linda Undergren, Shelly Looney. Welcome to the Morning Skate. Linda, welcome back.
Thank you.
You've been on like 3 times, right?
Yeah, this is my third time.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
nice. This is the first in person.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, much better.
Well, Zoom. But
Well,
I mean, like
in person's better.
yeah,
I mean, well,
in the flesh.
if there was a shade right here, it'd be a lot better. But this is not bad.
No.
And do you? Because I have a feeling that Shelly's not going to talk about it. Do you want to
Talk about Shelly?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting next to her.
Shelly?
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, this is Shelly Looney.
Hi.
She's NU Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Legend. One of the leading scorers in Northeastern history. 98 Olympian, most notably game-winning goal.
That was the part I meant.
7:30 in the morning. I'm watching this in Brookline, freaking out, realizing that she scored the game-winning goal because I saw the score ended up being 3-1 on the ticker on the bottom, and I was like, "Oh my God, I can't tell anybody about this because nobody knows yet."
Seriously?
Yeah, well, because I saw the score ahead of time. But the point is that game-winning goal in '98, history for our U.S. women's team. Yep.
Yeah.
Couple more Olympics after that too.
Just 98 and 02.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I love the modesty.
Teammate, my teammate.
I love the modesty. Like, just two Olympics.
Just two.
Yeah. So, as a former Olympian before the professional league, what are your thoughts with the PWHL?
Personally, I think it's amazing. We battled, our air battled just to be on the ice and just keep up our skills. And they have a place and a platform to make that happen now. And it's wonderful for women's sports and ice hockey in general. So.
And the whole, like, again, we talked in many times about, like, it's great, but we're not done. And it's still, though, like talking with Skylar Irving today with the Bean Pod and reliving that moment and then meeting you and, the memories of it. It's just, it's amazing. I'm talking with Coach Berman. She was talking about some of the, players that she played with. And it's just, it's amazing to me. And it's still like, I don't remember who I was talking to today, but it was like, I only got involved covering the women's game in the last 8-9 years, but it's still like, it irates me. Like when, the coverage isn't where it should be for a D1 program. And I don't want to get on negative, but it's still great, but it still has a lot to go. And I don't want to lose sight of that fact that as great as it's been, we can still do better.
I think the ceilings are still, there is no ceiling now, right? I think, I've seen what Linda has done for Northeastern in the past, and she's gotten it on the forefront, and she's helped with the Bean Pot this past year, and it was just great to be a part of it, and to make that jump just in the Boston area has been amazing, and it just puts it on the pedestal of where it should be, and we have to just get everybody out there to continue to have it grow and to get up there into that stage.
I saw that they had the first women's professional basketball game at the Garden, at the TD Garden, and I can't help but think that the Bean Pot paved that.
So Mary Champa sent me there was a globe. Today. Yeah, she had an event last night at her house, which we were at. And bless she had that game. So she's a little tapped out.
She's a basketball
She's a little
person.
Busy person. No, but she sent me a Globe article that they released about having the game at TD Garden, and they mentioned the Beanpot game 3 or 4 times.
Oh, really?
And the TD Garden people were the ones saying we saw the success of what happened in January, and this was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And it's not that they decided in January, but they knew, like, this is possible. Like, we can do this, right? I think one of the biggest things that is a huge tribute and success is that even though the older generations are envious that we wish we could have that, we're 100% supportive and like righteous about it. Like, you deserve this as an athlete. Like, when I watched that Bean Pod, I was like, you deserve this. This is it's more than due. And I think in sometimes in the past, older athletes will look and say, why couldn't I have that? They never did that for me.
Right.
And there's a collective supportiveness around lifting women's sports right now that has to do with like the bigger picture more than it does. It's the we, not the I part of it that is, I think, a huge part of things being successful.
I will say that the women, I believe women's hockey is much more, in my limited experience, right? It's the most inclusive in terms of everybody's welcome. Everybody can row the boat, and help progress this forward. And I feel like it's not, no one big times you, you know what I mean? It's very different than the men's sport, in my opinion, at least from our perspective as, some beer league guy who stumbled into a podcast, right?
Well, I mean, there's a podcast. It's called Jocks and Jills. Do you know that podcast? It's Tessa Bonham, and I don't know the other woman's name because I just know Tessa from hockey. But they talk about like how these athletes in these sports, WNBA, PWHL, like they really are the true role models.
Yeah.
They really are like living and owning the fact that there's enough time to stop for every autograph. There's enough time. Like this is important right now to continue to build the sport and the fan base. So,
yeah, but I will say I think it's part of the people too. I think it attracts those personalities. Like I've told this story so many times. Alina Mueller, right? She had already been in two Olympics, I think, at the time. And I was there at Matthews waiting for Coach Carp after a game just to kind of say hi. And I was with my daughter, who at the time I think was like 5. And Alina was just walking by after doing some ESPN interview and stopped and said to my daughter, "What's your name? Did you have a good time?" And just to take that moment. And I don't want to be negative, but I don't know how many male athletes would have done that in that environment. I'm sure a lot would have, but I knew as soon as she slowed down, I'm like, oh, she's going to stop talking to my dog. And that's just the difference, which is a testament to Alina as well.
I think that's just a testament to women's sports right now. They understand that where they can have a pivot and like an impact on, the next generation. And I think they make a conscious effort to make sure those things are met.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the Olympics? I know this is kind of off hockey topic, but I feel like there was a stat that if you took the U.S. women's medals alone, they would have been the third most nation as a group, which is, it's amazing. And talk about representation.
Yeah, I mean, I think to be honest with you, like Shelly, I think similar to what Shelly said, like there is no ceiling right now, right? So these female athletes they're on an even playing field when it comes to their visibility and where their training is and who they're training with, but they still don't have the funding behind them to not scratch and claw to like try to make ends meet to pay their trainers and things like that. So they're not quite there yet, but like I said, the righteousness of female athletics right now is, I think, right where it needs to be, with like expecting more every time.
Yeah, 100%. And it's funny too, like you talked about how like the previous generation, it's almost like that thing where you see it like in the NFL. Like if you have a veteran quarterback and they bring in a rookie quarterback, sometimes that veteran will help, and then sometimes that veteran won't talk to him. And I feel like with at least women's hockey, because I don't have the knowledge of the other sports, but at least women's hockey, I feel that everyone is like, oh, I'll help.
Yeah.
I think everybody believes and understands that where that sport is right now. You know what I mean? Like women's hockey is in that pivotal moment where it could just explode. And it's they've showed it this past year. And I think that everybody that's a fan and a part of it wants it to happen in front of us.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like that whole, like, get under the tent. I think everybody wants to be part of it. It's the excitement. Like the PWHL games the atmosphere is electric. It's just a blast.
You have to put the money and energy into it. And because of that, they get that results.
Yeah.
And it's just honest.
And I feel like the league's doing it smartly too, with the everything's available free on YouTube and the player access. I mean, the amount of interviews and stuff that they do is just mind-boggling. Before the games, like let them prepare. Let them get ready. But yeah, no, I the NCAA. I mean, the way that's growing. I mean, I'll say it. They could be a little more promotion of the women's side of it, but hey.
It'll get there.
Yeah,
definitely.
Actually.
Yeah, and if you don't get there, you just get people who really care to get involved, like we did with the Beanpot.
Yeah.
And we just did it really, truly out of the goodness of our heart, and just wanting to see like lifting up the sport. And Yeah, it's
There was a little girl. There was like a youth group here. I don't know if you saw them. The kids that were here.
no.
It was like a golf school or something.
Oh.
And me and Todd were sitting here talking before everybody was done. And these kids walked by, and the one girl was like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Oh, we're setting up, for the podcast, and Northeastern Women's Hockey is here." And the one little girl was like, she's like, "Oh, I was at the bean pond." And Skylar literally was walking by. And I go, she scored the overtime winner. And the girl's mouth. I mean, Skylar was just off doing her thing. And, I didn't want to flag her down, but the girl was just like, oh my gosh. And that's the kind of thing that makes such a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, Northeastern aside, obviously we're so close with programming,
Right.
but I mean, I'm on the golf course. I'm like, that's Skylar Fontaine. Like that's Skylar Irving. That's the one that scored, that's the one that scored, like, telling somebody that, I mean, that's what you want.
Yeah.
You want that awestruck, like, that's the one. That's, so it's hopefully going to keep growing.
Yeah. I mean, we were at the PWHL, the final, and I had press pass, but my buddy didn't. So we just he got a ticket randomly. And of course, out of the entire place, we're sitting 3 seats over from Mr. and Mrs. Nolan Katie, right? Like, what are the odds? And these family was in the middle of us, and they drove all the way out from Springfield, I think they said. And the little girl was like, "Yeah, we're just big fans." And I go, "Oh, are you going to watch the draft?" And she goes, "Yeah, we're excited."
Awesome.
And I go, and meanwhile, Katie's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, that girl right there." So it's
get ready
cool.
for it. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I've been around. She's been around. We've seen these athletes. I coached Katie when she was in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
did you? Yeah.
Yeah. So up in Buffalo. So,
Yeah.
To see them have the opportunity, that's something that I never had.
Yeah.
We never had. I'm just excited for them.
Yeah.
Just even have the opportunity. Who knows what's going to happen in the future, but relish it and continue to grow it as we say.
Yeah.
We actually drove up. I played in a tournament up in Ontario a few months ago. We went through Buffalo, and Suzanne, Katie's mom, met us at this restaurant because Katie's dad said I had to get beef on whack. I had never had it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's Buffalo thing.
Yeah, it was
It
good.
is.
It was good stuff. I mean, it was very salty,
Yeah.
but it was good. I mean, it got us to drink more, which I believe is the goal of that. You guys want to do the lightning round?
Sure.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Let's do it. I'm gonna ask a question.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No thoughts.
None.
We don't have to worry about NCAA with you guys.
No,
Your
we're not.
eligibility's
We
gone.
alternate.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I still have eligibility, but Carp won't put that in anybody's ear.
Okay.
Favorite cartoon character?
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, I
Nice.
was gonna say the same thing.
Really?
Well, Looney Tunes. So.
Oh
Looney
yeah.
Tunes,
Oh, tell that story
Yeah.
about the jerseys.
Oh yeah. So 2002 Salt Lake. We obviously have access to go to the Olympics. Super exciting for teammates, families, everything. So we just gathered as many Looney jerseys as we could. We said, "Give us everything you got that your family doesn't need," and we went and we were the Looney bin. So we
Perfect.
had a sign, and we were,
I pointed right at him. I
we
saw
wore
him in
them
the
around.
stands.
Did you
all
see 'em?
around-
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have
Yeah.
a picture of it. It's
Oh,
amazing.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
we
great.
wore them all around Salt Lake all before the game. We just took pictures
If
everywhere.
you have that picture, send it to me, and I'll
I
put it up on the
know.
morning
I do
skate.
have it somewhere.
Yeah,
I
if
do.
you can forward to
Linda-
Linda, and Linda
Yeah.
can send it to me. I'll
Yeah.
put it up on the morning skate stuff.
Okay.
Outside of Matthews, favorite and least favorite rinks you've either played or coached in?
I love St. Lawrence,
Okay, yeah.
the beans and all that. So really, a
Do
lot
you
of
like
fun.
Ingles too? Then for all that.
I like Ingles
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, the whale.
Yeah.
Least favorite, Yukon. Old Yukon.
Old,
Old-
yeah.
Old Yukon. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Me, Calgary and Calgary. So on the national team, we played in Calgary.
Yeah.
And it was
Saddle
sold
Dome?
out. Yes.
Yeah.
Sold out. Everybody was against us, but at the same time, we
That's the
ended up
best
winning,
goal. Yeah,
and they were silent. So it was winning.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
A huge Iginla fan. He's my guy. And non-Bruin, right?
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to go to the Saddle Dome. Now they're tearing it down.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Would you rather be able to speak any language in the world or talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
I already talked to animals, so I think I'm gonna speak
I
some
guess-
languages.
I want
Yeah.
them to talk back to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start, bench, or cut, which is the polite way of marry,
Yeah.
kill,
Okay.
Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Start bench or cut.
Kids.
I think I'll start French toast, hot pancakes, and bench waffles. Is that
Okay.
right?
I'm the same.
Yeah.
I
Yeah?
agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We can have breakfast together.
Yeah, we can. You making them?
Cats or dogs?
Oh, cats.
Cats?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say dogs.
I'm a dog.
All right. Since you answered dog,
Yes. She's a cat.
dog breed. What would you?
A lab.
What would you compare? Lab?
I'm a lab.
And
Through and through.
Linda?
I have Maine Coons.
No. But what would she
Oh,
say
for
for
her.
you as a breed of dog?
Oh, what?
Yeah, like her personality. What would you say for a breed?
Oh.
What was my dog breed? Oh, jeez.
That's weird. There's golden.
I don't know if that was a compliment or not.
I would say take it as a compliment.
Is it like
She's a
she's
two-time
good, let me
Olympian.
know.
She can't say it again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Or your loyal lab. So
Yeah.
All
she's
right.
a loyal lab.
What's amazing to me is every time we ask this question, no one ever picks Husky, and I think it's hilarious.
I was just gonna say
Oh,
pick
I can't.
Husky.
yeah,
No.
yeah, no one ever does. It's so
I
funny.
think they shed too much.
Yeah.
They do.
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Are you answer?
I always wanted I don't know. I thought I looked like her at a younger age, the one that played in Blue Crush. What was
Blue Crush.
Kate Bosworth?
Oh, the surfing movie.
Yeah.
Is that the surfing movie? Yeah.
Okay.
When I was
She's-
younger, I
she,
think we looked alike.
I think she lives in Situate or something. She's
Really?
local. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Look me
I
up.
don't know about my answer. I don't know.
Be a good
Maybe
biopic.
someone very stone faced, someone very stoic, like what's her name? And I don't know. I'm not good at movies
All
and
right,
actors,
fine.
so-
I didn't even know the girl's name.
Yeah.
I just knew her. She was blonde.
Yeah.
Would you rather spend 5 years in jail or 10 years in a coma?
Oh my god, that is a terrible.
I said it was lightning. I didn't say it was good.
Oh my goodness.
I'd say
I'd be in a coma.
I think
Coma? Yeah.
I'm all about self improvement, so I'd be okay with jail.
Oh wow.
Such a coach's answer. Carp said the same thing. He's like, we'd
Really?
read books, we'd work out.
Yeah, self improvement.
I'll
That's-
just lay there and wait for my time to come.
It'd be like that. You
I
wouldn't
would
know.
like it already.
Outside of hockey, what pro sport would you pick to be successful at?
Golf.
Golf? How'd you shoot today?
Hit or miss.
She was a golfer most of the time.
Yeah.
I hear the word on the street is that Carp kind of loaded his team up a little
I've
bit.
heard that he does
He
that
did.
often.
He
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I got some suggestions for next year on how to do the pulling.
Tell you who
I'm
about
a
you?
football fan.
football, yeah?
I am.
Are you a Bills fan? Bills Mafia?
Well, I was when I lived there.
Yeah.
I always thought I was a Patriot fan. I think I'm just a Brady fan.
Fair?
Yeah.
Fair?
I
I'm a
found that out.
Raiders fan living in New
But
England.
But I can now be a Lions fan because they're.
It is fun to root for them, I will say.
I'm
They-
from Michigan, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. If you were arrested, what would your family or friends think was the charge? This is a hypothetical. I'm not saying you're gonna get arrested.
I was trying to think something funny.
Talking back.
Indecent exposure.
Yeah.
No, I just kidding.
That was
Oh,
the
he's
best
joking.
answer. That was the best answer of the day.
Funny, so
No,
I got
Back.
all
it.
good.
I'm stepping
all
on
good.
a 4 and a 7-year-old mentality.
Yeah,
so I'm
no,
like,
it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I can see that talking
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Trespassing?
What current
Naked?
NHL?
All
that
right,
was
stop
assumed.
it. Don't answer
That was
that.
assumed.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
current NHL or PWHL player reminds you of your game?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they get sneaky hard hitting.
Yeah, well, sneaky was what I was thinking about. I try to be sneaky as a player. I don't know. I think I'm out of my league on that one. I mean, I love Murph. I love Murph. Like,
Maureen Murphy?
yeah, I love Murph, how she plays. She's
Yeah.
kind of like,
Super
she's
smart
sneaky
player.
good.
Super
Sneaky
smart.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I was
Yeah.
smart. I think I'm going to go with like Bilka.
Yeah, Bilk was
Oh,
good.
Hannah Bilka?
Fast.
Yeah.
Bilk
I
was
used to
good
be
for you.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
We used to sing.
Love Shack?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
We both did.
B-52s?
Yeah.
Yeah, together?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
perfect.
the whole group was.
Love Shack.
If you could time travel, where would you go first? A lot of the players today, which I've never had this answer, but a lot of the players today said they wanted to go back to like when their parents were kids, which I thought
Oh.
was super interesting.
Yeah.
And they all wanted to go back before cell phones. so they can get away
Yeah.
with everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
prohibition would be
Oh,
interesting.
Provis. That's the
Yeah.
second one. That's in
Yeah.
the 20s. Yeah.
Yeah.
The second worst.
I don't really need to go back.
Feel the future.
Go forward.
I would, not too far. Because I'll probably
be
not
too old.
make it.
For 1 year, would you rather go vegan or have to hunt or fish for all your meat?
No, vegan.
Oh, vegan.
See, something.
100%.
Yeah,
Okay.
would not touch.
Yeah.
All right.
No skinning anything.
If you had your own music festival, any band or artist, living or dead, who would be your top 3?
Top 3. You go. You want me to go?
I mean, there's entertainment like Pink.
Yeah.
There's artistic, I guess, more like I don't know, someone like that has Jimmy Buffett.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, something different like that. That's
Yeah.
2. I got 2.
I think Elton John.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's artistic.
This is gonna go way off the rails. Elton John, Billy Joel, and Matchbox 20.
Didn't Billy? Didn't they tour?
They did.
Yeah,
for a while.
They showed up
They
together,
did
yeah.
during
Recently.
piano thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just
Julie
love.
Camp,
I
yeah.
think I could listen to them all day and night, and I have seen their concerts. But my favorite band is Matchbox 20.
Did you see the clips from Pink at Gillette?
We were there.
They
Oh,
were,
I
you
was
guys
there.
go?
I was
She
there.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does those flips. I would have thrown
crazy.
up. It's
crazy.
insane.
and singing.
And a
singing.
concussion. I would have reconcussed myself.
Yeah.
Most famous person in your phones.
Chili Looney.
That's
Please.
fine.
That's true.
fine.
No. I mean, I don't know. Either Cami Granado or
There you go.
Jen Ashton, I guess.
Do either? I always ask this. Do either one of you have a Jerome McGinley story? It's my favorite player, so I always ask.
No.
No, it's fine. You don't have to.
You're not.
You want to make one up? No.
I can pick a different story from a different.
Go ahead.
Hal Gill.
Oh,
Skills.
Yeah.
Skillsy.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Give us Al
We got a lot of stories about Hal Gill.
Well, we used to work out together, and I'd
Yeah.
have to. Him and I would race down like the football field. He would take one step, and I would take like 4 and try to keep up with him
he's
the whole
huge.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah, awesome guy.
He was our time at when he was at Providence.
Yeah.
And there was a big between UNH Providence and Northeastern. Everybody was like going to each other's schools and
Mhm.
hanging out and going to bars, and we became friendly with a bunch of the Providence guys, and they would come up and hang out. Yeah, so he was in that
Hal
crew.
Gill, yeah.
I have a buddy who lives in Sudbury, who when I told him that Brooks Orpik was here, he gave me a list of questions, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. But he somehow he's a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, living in Sudbury, had season tickets in Pittsburgh, and would drive there. I think he used to make like 20 games here, which is a lot.
Yeah.
And he somehow invited himself, snuck in Al Gill's cup card,
Oh.
and he just walked around with his mouth hanging open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Did
no,
you talk to Drewski? Was she over here?
no,
Christina?
no.
Oh, she was trying to hype herself up to go over and say hi to Orpik.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, I really need to get over there and say hi.
It was
And
funny.
I was like, you got this. I'm like massaging her shoulder. I'm like, just 1, 2, 3, go.
It's funny because like when I first started doing this, I reached out to the Bruins alumni, and I wasn't even on the podcast. I wasn't co-hosting. I was just a blogger, and not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's and I reached out to the Bruins. And they were like, "Who would you want to ask?" And I'm like, "I'm sure everybody asked for Ray Bork." I go, my personal favorite growing up was Bobby Carpenter.
Oh, gosh.
And he was my guy, right? And so they were like, "Oh, don't be surprised that Bobby Carpenter may call you." Literally, like 3 hours later, I called Bobby Carpenter, and it was so like jarring to me. I'm like, Bobby Carpenter's going to come on the podcast, and my co-host was like, "They're just regular people that are better at hockey than you." And I was like, "Oh, man, that was just a great way to keep it in my head." But my buddy, the Penguins friend, when I told him what Orpik was here, list of questions. He's like, "Tell him I have 17 different Orpik jerseys." I'm like, "I don't know if I'm going to open with that, but thank you for that." And it's a great guy. And I was talking with a bunch of players, and Bucci and Orpik were standing right there, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to cut here for the Huskies. I'm not gonna cut them off." But yeah, next year it'll be fun.
Again, that's why I have some suggestions on how to score differently next year.
I heard Bucci's son is like a pro golfer.
Yeah, well,
practically.
he's like a college golfer, I think, right, or something.
So
That's
was
what I heard
Carp,
them call-
Bucci's son, and Orpik.
Yeah,
He is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean,
He put his wife in a different group.
Yeah.
Who also she won something, didn't she? Like
I don't know
closest to
if
the
she
pin or something.
Oh, she might
I don't
have.
think
She
I
did
don't
win
know,
something
but
like that.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming
Yeah,
on. I'd
thanks
like
for
to have
having
you
us.
on when I have more preparation time and research. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. And once again, thank you, Go Huskies, and hope to see you guys at Matthews this year.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll be
looking
around.
forward to this season. Yeah,
Very
it should be
excited.
good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Brian.
you guys. Thanks, appreciate it. We're at what's it?
Brook
Meadow.
Meadow.
Brook Meadow. Fuck. Brook Meadow Golf Club in Canton. He didn't say it. I said it. Delaney can't get mad at me. We're still in Canton. I'm here with Eric Anastasia.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
And Coach Nick Carpenino, who, longtime friend of the pod. Eric, longtime friend of the pod, first time on camera. How'd you guys shoot?
Myself, not bad. This is the champ right here. So
Wait, you won?
we won.
Was that good? Did I look surprised?
It was
Such
really
a
good.
fix, man.
I just rode coattails the whole way to victory. So
What are you, 15 under?
18.
Not a big
18
deal.
under?
Yeah, not a big deal.
Jeez Louise.
We were on track for like 20.
As a non-golf guy,
Wheels
even
fell
I
off.
know that's good.
Wheels
You know what's
fell.
funny is everybody I talk to, they're like, "Oh, how'd you shoot?" I'm like, I'm not here for that. This was a fishing derby. I'm in, but golf not so
Couple
much.
broken trees and
My worst
Waters.
hole was the morning skate hole.
What number was the morning skate
18.
hole? 18.
Yeah.
And the signs are. I gotta grab the signs. They're out front. The guy said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll grab those on the way out. I gotta show Ted, rub it in his face. How you feeling, boys? Going into the season? How we feeling?
I'm excited, ready to get going. Get a lot of stuff coming in, all the new gears coming in, apparel is trickling in. So,
Where'd you get the USA Hockey shirt?
U18 equipment manager, and I just like repping my my
No.
country.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's were you there with the same thing with Irving?
Yeah, so she was on the, I think it was the collegiate team. I
Yeah,
think
the
it's
police
called.
team. Yep.
So I did that equipment on the equipment side for the past 2 to 3 years, and this season I changed to the U18 team. So, but I was still there with her in beautiful St. Catharines, Canada. So,
Very nice.
yeah, it
Very
was a
nice.
Good time.
And
Cool,
Carp,
cool arena.
how you feeling?
Great.
I don't mean today. I mean going into the
Oh,
season.
just
How
in
you feeling?
general?
In general.
Uh,
I'm talking. This isn't our preseason episode,
Yeah, I
but
don't wanna-
it's a like a little dip of toes into it.
yeah.
How you feeling?
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves for the preseason episode, but obviously we lost some really good players, but I think we've got some great players coming back, and we've got some really quality transfers and freshmen coming in. So I think hopefully we'll be in the hunt at the end of the season.
I like it. I was hoping to get Coach Flint on because I wanted to ask him on camera when you're away in October if I could be on the bench and just to see his reaction to that. That's my goal to ask him that.
That'd be
I'd rather
away
do.
in October too. So
Oh, I
you
could
can be
I could
you
start
can
the
be
skates.
equipment manager. and the coach.
That's a compliance question. There's a lot of red tape that you'll have to go through to.
But I
to do that.
figure that's a podcast question versus a press conference question.
I think your best opportunity to get a positive answer would be to do it in front of a significant audience.
Okay. All right. I should have gone up, but there was a
Really put the
microphone at the
pressure
banquet. Yeah. I also want to make a mea culpa live is that when you didn't text me back and you said you were on a family trip, I assumed you were going to Elmira, and I jumped the gun on that. Apologies.
No
You still are a prospective Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
just not yet.
perspective. That's
Prospective Hall of Fame.
October 5th.
Yeah, no, I got it marked now, so we can
Yeah.
talk about it at the time.
No, we're excited about that. And my wife, she was actually the athletic trainer, so we're going to be getting inducted together.
Is she inducted as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have
she kept,
really,
she kept players healthy.
you've really outkicked your coverage.
She's a 3-time Hall of Famer.
You
Will
honestly,
be.
like
She's a
I know
2-time
I
Hall of
outkick
Famer
my
plus a
coverage,
prospective Hall of Famer.
but you really have, like
Yeah.
to a degree that's almost unsettling.
It's
Yeah.
I'm a quality recruit, and it bleeds into my personal life. That's what it is.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So that was the initial interview at Northeastern. Have you met my wife?
It's like, what is it? What's the movie? Moneyball. Remember it's a confidence.
Yeah.
It's a confidence.
Basically, you're the living version of someone walking around the clipboard. Yeah, looks like he knows what he's doing. Well, I know you guys are heading out. I feel like we should just jump into the lightning round.
Sure.
Carp, you've probably done all of these, but Eric hasn't. So I figure we'll
I've
just go through it.
seen a few.
Favorite? I think you have to change all your answers.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
To
Okay.
give him-
I was going to bounce back and forth, but whatever you want
Oh,
to
We
do.
can go
Bounce back and forth.
one and
Yeah,
one.
yeah, 1-1.
Favorite cartoon character?
Who's this for?
What do you mean?
Mario. Does that count?
There you go.
Both of us at the same time?
Well, 1, 2.
Oh, blue.
Besides Matthews, favorite and least favorite rinks you've ever coached, equipment managed, or skated at?
Least favorite? Probably gonna have to say Town Rink in Somerville. I don't know the name of it. Wasn't the greatest.
That is a deep cut.
Yeah, DCR ranks.
Deep
It's
cut.
A little tough there.
All right.
Favorite rink other than Matthews, I'm gonna say SSE Arena in Belfast. Yeah.
Nice
Oh,
one.
that was, I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that one.
Had to
No
pull-
one
had to
has
pull that
ever.
one out.
We get a lot of repeats. That's a first timer.
Yeah.
Carp?
This is going to be unpopular for Eric, but
I know you're gonna say.
I love Alphond
Yeah, I
Arena.
knew you were gonna say
Really?
that.
I love it.
I was gonna
just think
put that
it's
as my not favorite.
Such a beautiful old rink and so much history there, and I like the wood, the
Yeah.
wood paneling and stuff like
Okay.
that. And then least favorite's Hockey Town, without a doubt.
When Brazis and Langlois sat down,
Yeah.
and I was just waiting, I just was like, "Go ahead," and she didn't say it.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't pick
Wait,
Hockey
Hockey
can't-
Town
you
and
can't shame
soccer
Hockey
number
Town.
one?
Soccer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Well, I
been
thought she was
there
going to
in
say it for her
years.
favorite. Is what I thought she was going to say.
Oh, you
I can
can't.
see her saying that.
People see right through that.
You know what? Well, I'll wait till we get to that question, then I'll say it. All right, start, bench, or cut, like
Yeah.
Mary Kill, NCAA version. Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Just how you said it. Start, kill the last one. French
You're getting
toast.
rid of French toast?
Yeah.
I think that's fair for me too.
Yeah.
All right.
Believe it or
Your
not.
players
Easy.
have all cut waffles. A lot
Really?
of waffle. It's not a lot of love for waffle with the Northeast Women's Hockey
Blueberries
team.
in there.
They have
Well,
a
I
good
said
waffle.
they don't understand that as you get older and fatter and mature through life, that waffles can be savory.
Yeah.
Fried chicken and waffles.
The other
You know?
thing too is when they have hungry kids in the morning, like I do, waffles quickest.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
ready
there
to
it goes. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Come on.
All right, so
Come
now
on.
this is
Come
the
on.
add-on question. Give me the dog breeds for the coaching staff.
Bulldog, English Bulldog.
Nice.
I'm gonna say Dave Flint. He didn't give me flack for this one. We'll go Poodle. Very smart.
Hey, Poodle's a hunting dog.
Yeah, very smart. Berm, I'll say German Shepherd, fierce.
Okay.
And Melissa, I'll say a Chihuahua. I don't know why.
Carp, what do you got?
I don't really know demeanors very well, but the bulldog, I guess for me, it's because I'm stocky. So that's
Sure, go with that.
We'll go with that.
Nothing about the drool at all.
Yeah, nothing but the drool and the snoring.
If Eric knows your snoring habits, then it's a whole deeper conversation.
No, he might. I mean, we were roommates a couple times,
TV too.
Yeah. so that's a throwback. Coach Flint. I mean, the description of the poodle I don't know very well, but I'd say that's
They're smart, and they were hunting dogs.
yeah.
Like
That's
an
fair.
Irish wolfhound,
He
Coach
hunts.
Flint.
Ooh, that's a good
Just
one.
like a stoic, big, tall, rangy.
I would say actually a Saint Bernard. He's a very dependable guy.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
And I feel like he'd look good with like a barrel around his neck. Just like they have.
You're
on the
worried about
cartoons.
him getting you in trouble.
Just like how it is on the cartoons. Melissa the Chihuahua is it's funny, but I feel like she's definitely a lot more level-headed than the Chihuahua as a proud
What
owner.
about Boston Terrier?
I would say Berman's a Boston Terrier.
All
Very,
right.
very loyal.
Okay.
I don't want to say that to
The dog.
affiliate her with a certain other school in Boston, but very loyal, hardworking.
And Melissa?
I would say the Chihuahua.
Oh, you stuck with the Chihuahua.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe a Dachshund is more
Okay.
chill. I don't know.
I mean, I
She's a
kind
little
of
more chill than a Chihuahua.
odd that either one of you picked anyone for a husky, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we really dropped the ball there, huh?
I will say this was my favorite question. Was Brazis answered this? Oh no, it wasn't this question. It was a later question, but it was dog related. We'll get there. Who would play in a movie about your life?
Oof. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go Tom Hardy.
Oh, I can see that.
I don't know why.
I can see
Not
that.
very accurate. He's just a great actor, and it just
Yeah.
came to mind.
I always get the Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
That's what I always get. So
Okay.
I'll roll with that.
Some of these I think you've answered, Carp, but would you rather spend 5 years in jail or 10 years in a coma?
I'm gonna go 5 years in jail.
Okay.
Make it out.
Same.
Yeah.
Be ripped.
Yeah.
Ripped and
Shredded.
a lot of books under our belt.
Shredded.
Yeah.
Besides hockey, what pro sport would you pick to be successful at?
I'm gonna go with basketball because the contracts that they get are insane.
Even like as a
Yes,
a bench guy. Yeah,
like
yeah.
you might not even get on the court, not even the sixth man, and you're still making a lot of money. A lot of money.
All right, last time I said European soccer.
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah, just
I
because
will
you like
say,
Ted
like,
Lasso.
I will say,
no,
yeah.
big money.
Big money.
The NBA
Like
contracts are big.
bullpen catcher has got to be the job to go
Oh,
after
yeah.
because you
just
make
catch.
league minimum and you. I mean, what do you work like 3 innings a game?
Middle relief pitcher.
Get a good
That's
suntan
a lot
out
of
there.
pressure though. I would think.
On the middle.
Yeah.
Like the Red Sox. I don't really have a great back end, man.
No comment. I don't know.
If you were arrested, what would your family or friends think was the charge?
The hard-hitting questions. I'm gonna go with. I'm going with organized crime because I'm
Is this-
Italian.
Is this gonna segue us into the pizza conversation?
Oh, I already
No,
know where this is going.
No.
I already know where this is going. Let's
Let's
go. Let's go. Let's continue this.
Mine was. I prefaced this last time with I would never do it, but if I were to guess as an aggressive person, like something like assault or something.
Yeah. Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
I'd say "Don't Stop Believing," but I feel like that's like
Second
a
one
very
of those
top,
today. Second one of those
top
today.
song for people. So a little bit of a basic answer there.
It's a good one. There's
I think Taze picked that, I believe. So you guys could do a duet.
Yeah, they'll do it
trying to
road
think
trip?
off the top of my head.
on the bus.
Big Tiny Dancer guy.
Oh,
Your Song.
Yeah.
By Elton John. I love that
Yeah.
one. I sang that once way back.
what was that movie? Well, they all sang on the bus.
Your Song or Tiny Dancer?
Tiny Dancer. Cameron Crowe about the rock and roll band
Is
with
that Almost Famous?
yeah, Almost Famous. There you go. If you could time travel, where are you gonna go first? First stop.
I'm gonna go into the future where there's like cars flying everywhere, so we can just fly over all the traffic in Boston. You don't have to deal with
Jetsons.
the traffic anymore. Yeah, make it happen.
Ted Lasso song's playing right now,
Yep.
by the way.
Very fitting.
Last time I was asked this, and I'll stick to it, is I try to get back to like the early 70s so I can actually appreciate like what was it, the early 80s? I forget what I said. I can actually appreciate like Bobby Orr and Music and all those guys. It was the early 80s.
Okay. It did spill right on the power strip. For 1 year, would you rather go vegan or have to hunt and fish for all your protein?
Hunt and fish, 100%.
Now, we have a qualifier because someone asked, I don't remember who, someone asked the qualifier, do you have unlimited time? So I'm going to throw that in. You have unlimited time.
Oh, okay.
Because that was, I remember, a disclaimer.
Hunt and fish will give you something to do as well. Yeah,
Hunts and fish then
for sure.
Music festival, your own music festival. Top 3 bands, living or dead. Who you got?
The Beatles,
Good one.
Elvis,
Second Elvis today.
Really?
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
Ooh, nice. He's just dying to have this pizza conversation.
I had Queen, Led Zeppelin, and I'm gonna switch up my last one. I don't remember what it was last time, but I'm gonna go.
Like Metallica or something.
No, it wouldn't be them. Van Morrison.
Oh, good one. Most famous person in your phones. This is not like a verify. Are you just
Carp.
looking?
Carp. Yeah,
This
guy.
has
right here.
been the long-standing
Yeah, right here.
thing
Yep,
that
that's him.
we've been saying all day. Like someone just needs to say Carp
Yeah.
because that's what he wants.
That's what I want.
Pumping up his
So I
tires a
assume
little
that's
bit.
what
You
you
know?
want.
Yeah.
You want to hear that.
I would.
I want to know his
No.
answer.
That means that he really needs to get up. If I'm being totally honest with you, that says a lot more about you than it does about me.
Touche. That's good.
Uh,
What do you got, Carp?
It'd be Bucci for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was
Your
here
teammate.
today.
Yeah.
My teammate.
So the answer that no one had ever thought of this question before when we were talking about speak to animals or speak every language.
Yeah.
I believe it was Brazos said she wanted to speak to animals so she could hear the accent her dog has. Which I was like, what? Yeah.
I don't
that
even
was-
know where to go with that.
Yeah.
I'd want to speak to animals.
I would want to speak to animals also,
100%.
but I would not think like my Scottish Terrier has a Scottish accent.
You don't know that.
No,
I
I
don't know
don't.
that.
And
Can't speak to
that's
animals.
the nail gun difference right there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's dive into the pizza talk. So it's been a long-standing conversation about what toppings are acceptable. It used to be one of the lightning round questions. What's your go-to pizza toppings? And there's been some controversy about different fruits and vegetables that are allowed and not allowed on pizza.
Fruits, you said?
Fruits was one. Yes. Fruits was one. I didn't say it. It was brought to my attention as a popular pizza topping. But what do you?
Don't give him names because we need him to.
I'm not saying I haven't said
Are
a
we
thing
counting cheese as a topping? Is that just
about it. Cheese
automatic?
is standard.
Okay.
Cheese and the red sauce, right? Standard.
Top 3 all time.
Sure. Give me your Mount
I
Rushmore.
think easy
You wanna
would
do
be pepperoni.
Yep.
That's an easy one. Maybe some sausage. Not bad, acceptable. And we'll do ricotta cheese.
Oh, the
little
like
bit
the
of a
blobs.
Yeah,
Yep.
a little bit of a difference. I don't love that third spot. Maybe change that out with some like bacon or chicken. And then every other vegetable, every other meat, and then at the very, very, very bottom, the very, very bottom would be a fruit
Okay.
that is yellow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Bananas.
That would be
little
gross.
lemon zest over the
There's
top.
Nutella too, Not bad.
Carp?
It's not going to be pineapple because I don't want to get elbowed in the face, but also
Organized crime.
it's not true. I love broccoli. I love mushroom.
That's your number 1 and 2, broccoli and mushroom.
That's
Yeah,
an
well, besides
awful
cheese.
1-2 punch.
That's a tough one too, man.
Tough.
Well, cheese is. We said the cheese was baseline. Yeah.
Pepperoni's fine, but it's not. I mean,
So if
You'd put mushroom
Thank you.
over pepperoni.
no. So I guess pepperoni. But
Hold
I
on.
would put
Friday
I
night,
really
what's
like
on your
broccoli.
pizza? You ordering pizza Friday night. You're in. You want good pizza.
Depends on the mood
what's the
though. Like
toppings?
I really like broccoli. I really like mushroom. I really like jalapeno.
jalapeno,
Yeah.
not
Okay.
banana peppers.
I mean, I'll do either one.
Huh.
I like a little kick. But like I'd have.
All right, so let me ask you this.
pepperoni.
Let's go a little deeper into this pizza conversation. If you are going to a new pizza place,
Cheese.
I have my things I order at a new sub shop.
Yeah.
Like what to get the vibe of it. What do you got? If you were walking into Anthony's Pizzeria and you've never been there, what are you going to order to kind of get the?
If they have a Sicilian, that's what I'll go for.
Acceptable.
Okay.
Honestly, just a cheese, just to test out to see how it is. Hopefully, there's a little crunch.
Yep.
Good undercarriage.
Yep.
Take one bite and you're good.
Where's your flop factor? You like flop or no flop?
No, I'd like it like
I like it to be somewhat okay.
that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't mind a little bit of sag,
Can you
especially on
imagine
the,
if that just
yeah, that would have been hilarious. If you had done it just the paper. I
you
go
went
with
all in on that. Do you like
yeah.
could have gone a few
That's why
ways.
you got to respect it. You got to respect that move. I go. What I'll do is I'll go sausage onion. To kind because sometimes they put the raw onions on. And that's
Yeah.
no good. And then I'll also get a chicken parm on the side
Yeah.
because I feel like that's a
It's
good.
very acceptable.
Yeah.
Like a chicken parm pizza?
No, a sub.
Oh,
Just to kind of because there was a place over in I don't want to name the name, but over in Acton, where the chicken parm sauce and the pizza sauce
Different.
were two totally different
across from the
sauces.
McDonald's.
I'm not saying,
Well, I'm
and
just trying. I'm from there, so
we could talk about it afterwards. I'm
Yeah,
not
we'll
gonna.
talk about it.
But the sauces were very different. The chicken parm sauce was lights out. The pizza sauce felt very burnt. So then when I called the next time, I'm like, "Can I get the chicken parm sauce on the pizza?" And they acted like I had asked for a liter of blood. It was crazy. So we don't go back.
It's respectable.
All right, well that's it. that's all we got for these guys. I mean, thank you for stopping by
When's his full episode?
whenever he wants.
He's got stories.
I know he's got stories.
I got a lot.
When we first reached out, I was like, I think equipment manager probably had the best stories going.
look at something in the works.
Who is the biggest pain in the rear end with their radius that's graduated?
How many like slots do I have? Like
You can do
just
top three.
No,
Careful.
no comment. No comment. No comment.
So when I interviewed Coach Berm, I asked her if she could clone any 3 defensemen and make up pairs.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Who would you pick?
That's cool.
One of my buddies was like, "What are you doing? You totally put her on the spot." I didn't even like it; just popped in my head. You know me,
Yeah.
in my head, out my mouth. That's the morning skate difference. And so she was very diplomatic about it.
Yes.
But yeah, so I would love to have you guys. It'd be great.
Ready.
All right.
Backdrop of historic Matthews Arena.
Who does
Yeah.
he have to call to set it up with you?
Is that a Delaney call?
One of my agents. I'll have to reach out.
I just got to show up with a pizza. Is what it really boils down
No
to.
pineapple.
Yeah.
No pineapple. No pineapple. He
I
was
put
so
you on the
nervous.
do not enter list if you put pineapple on that guy.
My all access pass.
Yeah, I'll chop it. I'll just chop it right up.
Well, thank you guys for coming on. Another great day out here for the Northeastern Women's Hockey Club. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for all you guys do for us. And yeah, we really appreciate it. Go Huskies. Volunteering, not golfing.
Volunteering, yes.
What does that entail?
I was at the air cannon bowl, so it's basically like a pressurized air cannon, and you get to shoot the ball to the green. And I believe whoever got closest is entered into a raffle to how to fun it is.
Nice.
So, Sarah Carpenito is still the
Of course, fix.
Yeah?
That's a fix.
Yeah.
Where's the camera? That's a fix. It's like a T-shirt kind of thing.
kind
Oh,
of,
with
yeah.
golf ball?
But with golf ball, yeah, it was really cool. It was going way over 300. Yeah.
Congrats on being one of the captains this year. Nice honor for you. How do you feel about you?
I'm very excited. Yeah, we have a lot of potential coming in, and our girls that have been on the team have proven themselves already. So I think we're going to have a great group this year, and hopefully we can have the same more success than we did last year. So I'm very excited.
Now, your progression coming in as a freshman, you had some big dogs at the leadership group, and now you're growth towards being in the leadership group. What's that been like?
It's been awesome. This is going to be my 5th year, so our past leadership, I've seen a lot of different styles. I'm excited to kind of take what I like from each of the girls and make my own. I think it's going to be a good year. I'm excited to learn. I haven't done this yet, obviously, so I think the CNCs and I are all learning together, which is fun.
I think it speaks a lot too when you have the maturity to realize that you need to take from everybody and you don't have all the answers. No, I think that's pretty good. And obviously,
Yeah.
that's why you're here.
Yeah, very excited that
That's great.
chose me.
No, that's awesome. All right, let's jump in the lightning round because I know everybody's going to be coming in. It's going to be crazy. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Okay.
Favorite cartoon character?
I don't know. I don't watch cartoons.
But as a kid, nothing? Any grow up?
I
No?
wasn't allowed to.
All right, fair enough.
Shut up, Mom.
Besides Matthews, favorite and least favorite rinks you played?
Favorite? I think Penn State. I just really like their the vibe of their ring. It's really cool to play there. Least favorite? Probably UNH. The old UNH. Well,
Fish when they score first.
oh, that's definitely the worst part about any game I've ever played in. But I don't know, the ring is just so big, so it's hard to adjust.
The lighting is there, tricky too.
Yeah, definitely tricky.
Would you rather be able to speak any language in the world or talk to animals? Start, bench, cut, right? Like Mary Kill, right? This is NCAA. The start, bench, cut. Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Start, pancakes, bench, French toast, cut waffles.
All right. Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Don't really have any look like to say Blake Lively, but I'm not sure a lot of people would agree
That's a
with
good
me.
one. That's a good one. Would you rather spend 5 years in jail or 10 years in prison?
5 years ago.
Besides hockey, what pro sport would you pick to be successful at?
Soccer or field hockey.
Okay. If you were arrested, what would your family or friends think was the charge? Not that she's getting arrested.
Something stupid, like.
Most people in jail is for something stupid.
Well, yeah. But
There are
like,
most people that get arrested.
something I definitely wouldn't mean to do it. Maybe like accidentally shot.
Okay. Current NHL or PWHL player that reminds you of your game?
I am more of a speed player than anything, so I wish I was up to her level, but I'd say Kendall Bourne just because she uses her speed when she can.
Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
Anything Mamma Mia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could time travel, where would you go?
Probably the 1920s. Like
Oh.
Gatsby era.
Okay. All right. That's good. Would you, for 1 year, would you rather go vegan or have to hunt your fish for all your meat? Okay. Just two more. Music festival, right? Molly Griffin Music Festival. Any band, artist, living or dead, who would be your top three?
I'd say Elvis.
Okay.
That's my mom's favorite.
Two shout outs.
Yes. 3 of them?
Yeah. Elvis.
Maybe ABBA. And then last one. Zach Bryan's my favorite right now.
Okay. There you go. My co-host gonna love that. Most famous person in your phone that you would reach out to. Not that you have. Who's the most famous person in your phone? Yeah, everybody's got a Lena. Well, hey, that was Molly Griffin hopping on for a little quick post-golf convo, and best of luck this year.
Thank you so much.
Coming
Thanks for having me.
on. All right, we're back again at Meadowbrook Golf Club. And I'm joined by 2/3 of the Nail Gun line, the OG Lily Brazis Nail Gun, and Miss No Nickname Me Langley.
No nickname.
So, how was today, girl?
It was awesome. It was great to see like alumni, former teammates, friends.
Did you guys? What were you doing?
Yeah, we worked.
We were in the casino hole, so we had people betting if they could land on the green or not. You would do a 10 or 20, and then it's double or nothing. So if they landed on the green, they got their money back.
Was anybody like, I gotta go again? I gotta go again? No names.
No one. We saw them like just once, but there were some groups nailed it, some groups over for. No offense, guys.
So, going into this year, you guys, a little more playing time last year, a lot more responsibility will be on you this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's Carp's gonna love that answer.
Yeah.
And now some big shoes to fill too. Carter's gone, Katie Knowles gone, right? You lost big minutes from both of them. And I know you guys are forwards, but what's the mindset going in?
I think just for the first 2 weeks, get a good feel of our team and kind of see where everybody belongs. I mean, we all have a purpose on this team, so just figuring out where your spot is. And now that we're older, we're juniors now, kind of filling the role of kind of just filling the role of an upperclassman and stepping into a new position with the team.
More of a mental.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the confidence will go a long way.
Yep.
We'll be very confident. So, like that goes a long way.
No, that's awesome. That's the coach is gonna love that. Those answers. Just complete kiss butt answers by the two of you. No, it's smart. That's good. Any surprises with the captains or guys?
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I knew right away Tate was gonna get it. I think everybody voted for Tate, so nobody was shocked by that. I'm really excited for her. She's a great leader. She's learned a lot from our past captain, just herself and just a good leader in general. So I know that we'll have good hands. I think Christine and Molly, they speak for themselves. They're also
Sure. Well, you guys are now part of that leadership too.
Yeah.
You know, even without the letter, I was up at Clash was part of the game.
Yeah.
You know. All right, you guys want to do lightning round?
Sure.
All right, rapid fire. Favorite cartoon character?
Let's go. Answer first. Cartoon character?
Yeah. Like it.
Yeah. Can I count? No.
Like grew up watching SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Animal from the Muppets, but it's not a cartoon.
Close enough.
That's
We're not going to split hairs. This raises something. I want to hear your answer on this one. Besides Matthew's, favorite and least favorite rinks you played at?
My favorite would probably be Minnesota Duluth
Oh yeah.
because it was really cool. It was huge. Yeah, I really like that arena. My least favorite.
Come on, give some gold for it.
Yeah. Wait, like in college?
Yeah, whatever.
In college, probably I don't like these.
The stairs.
Yeah,
Which is so
bad
intentional.
vibes.
It's
Yeah.
so easy. Yeah, and the long ride.
I really like Providence.
Not the shirt.
Well, that's
Yeah, let's next time that like
Oh.
so I think that
Yeah.
that if you're getting
Yeah.
not the great area.
they have blasters.
But
No, what was your favorite?
I was gonna say Providence.
Okay. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or talk to
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God, I feel like my daughter would walk better trained.
Yeah.
The accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like a Scottish Terrier to have a Scottish.
Yeah.
I've no one's ever thought that. That's great.
I think I've got one.
Yeah. Start, bench, or cut. Like the NCAA version is married to it, right?
Yeah.
Start, bench, or cut. Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Start pancakes. Bench waffles.
I don't know. I'm such a foodie. Thinking like fruity pretzels, French toast, cake, before. Yeah, I actually would have to agree with that.
We love our pancakes. Our
Yeah.
protein pancakes.
That's hard with dogs.
That's not hard because I have both, but
Yeah.
say
The
dogs.
cats are like
All right, now the bonus question is you pick dogs. Give me your lineage dog.
Like Ella and Lily.
Yeah. What breed?
Oh, Lily? Ella? Ella's like a little golden retriever.
Yeah.
Like, she's yeah. I love her to death.
I'm a mix.
I'm a rescue mix from
Chihuahua, Pitbull,
yeah, like
German Shepherd.
You've got separation anxiety. You can't leave her home alone.
It's down me just like behind a lucky town.
Who would play you in a movie like that?
anybody or celebrity.
Hurry up.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Very good.
And happy.
Oh, good one. That's a good one. Me and my daughter just watched the whole thing. There was a couple of scenes I had to fast forward through, but yeah, she enjoyed it.
I wish like Sebastian made this compliment. Like that's like the guy. I don't know if that's appropriate.
That would be fine. You'd be
But like he's like
How funny
He's
can you
versatile.
all-time act. I feel like
he's versatile, and if he can play you,
Maybe Eric.
let's do
Eric
it.
and
No, he just drive by. Would you rather spend 5 years in jail or 10 years in the home?
I know we are. So scary. Almost.
Besides hockey, what pro sport would you pick to be successful?
Softball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played softball my
That
life,
was
and I'm
very
like, yeah.
adamant.
Anybody says anything about a different sport, I'm always softball. Honestly, golf.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of different skills.
Yeah, two different things, but I mean,
If you were arrested, there's a lot of jail questions. If you were arrested, what would your family or friends think was the charge?
I feel like I would do something, but I'd try to lie my way out. So maybe just lying. Or like not speaking.
I
Perjury.
consider myself gay.
Fair. All right, what current NHL or PWHL player reminds you of your game? What were your
Classic selfie.
My past life would say astronaut because I love him. I would definitely say
Your background more than he does. That's good. Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
anything by Justin Bieber. Old, like past.
Okay.
Younger.
I only do old songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could time travel, where would you go? First. What would be your first stop?
I'd go back in time to like my parents' house. See how they live.
That's interesting.
I would or like like no cell phone. Like you gotta call the house phones like that. Even though we did that, but like there was like that's only what you had.
Have you ever
Like
seen the
grandparents.
Have you ever seen the channels where they watch like very
And they're like, what the heck is this
rotary
stuff?
phone? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for 1 year, would you rather go vegan? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you need red meat in your iron.
Yep.
I'd probably call
I
that.
would say that too.
I
Get
just
good at it.
can't not think of
There's no wrong answer. Music festival. Any band or artist living or dead would be top 3. And the don't get paid music festival. Music festival.
Huge thing.
Okay.
I like big, like, yeah, like, ready.
Do you go to country fest? That's what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bailey Zimmerman would be on it. Yeah. I know it's on. Those 3 right now. Here,
Yeah, I would go like
all 3
all like the
concerts.
basic.
All 3 concerts I missed this summer.
Oh, actually, no, I gotta add in one of my old, like the cars.
Nickelback.
Most famous person.
Good one. I have to like think about it.
You said to move it in. I wanted to give it a little room.
Jerry, I'm going to hit the grocery.
Yeah.
Like, I just like obviously like people always call us like I just
Maybe Alina. I feel like Kayla Barnes.
yeah, Kayla.
Yeah.
You know, Coach Carp.
Eric and Carp.
Yeah, so. They know us good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, who you skate with?
Yeah.
Alex Lannigan.
For sure. All right, well, that's it. Well,
Yes.
hey,
Thank
raise
you
this,
so much.
Langlois,
Thank
Hornick
you.
Skate. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we're back again, Brook Meadow Country Club in beautiful Canton. I'm here with Taze Thompson, Skylar Irving, Christina Allard, new captain, fresh off of USA, and alternate captain. How's it going?
I'm good. Thanks for having us
Yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for taking time. Did you guys golf, or were you guys?
I hit a couple balls. That's about it. We were zipping around doing lottery tickets, and we just had a hole.
Yeah, we had a whole. It was fun. Definitely a lot.
What was the lottery tickets?
Just a bunch of the stuff prizes that we have upstairs.
Raffle stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Did you guys have the opportunity to golf, or you just chose not to?
I actually did have the opportunity to hop in a couple of holes, which was kind of nice. Coach Carp let myself and Riley Jones hop in.
shots.
Yeah, do some celeb shots. So it was kind of fun.
Nice.
It was great. So it was fun.
Wow.
It's a great event. A lot of fun.
I had one opportunity.
Probably
Probably better that I didn't have an opportunity. I haven't picked up a club in over a year.
Let's bounce around. Let's talk captaincy. How's it feel?
Awesome. I think we're so lucky to be able to lead this group, and with the upperclassmen leadership that we have, I think it's really exciting. So
For sure.
Yeah, definitely honored to have the opportunity to be in the position that we're in, and Taze and I are super excited to take on the role for the team this year. So
That was not thunder. That's their movie.
yeah,
I was
Yeah.
confused. I was like, it's so sunny out. Like, am I gonna need a hide under there?
Now you, as even without the letter, still part of the leadership group for sure. Have you started to see like the younger players looking at you in that role, especially coming off of USA?
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard, but we're not together right now. But like even last year, just like all the upperclassmen kind of lead. Like everybody leads in their own ways, and even if we don't have the letter, like you're a super valuable asset to the team and have to set the example every day if you've been here and had the honor to wear the logo. So.
Quickly, how was the experience? I know we talked off mic.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. It was really it was sweet to learn and just like learn from the older kids because the pros were there when we were in Lake Placid, and then just being able to get coached from the national team head coach was super sweet, and just playing meaningful hockey in August was so sweet for me. Like I'm so eager to play. So it was sweet.
Any new frenemies after?
No.
Looking forward for this year?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this year. Like, it'll be fun. So, definitely we'll see some familiar faces throughout the season that I played with last week. But all enemies when we're playing, but friends when we're not playing.
And I just want to have this on film. Did your dad get the tattoo yet?
No, not yet.
So
my dad did not get the tattoo
Mr. Irving, just keep the pressure on him. So, for you, Christina, what was it like now? Off the injury, got the year in, all good. When I was talking to Coach Berm not too long ago, we talked about how your injury actually contributed to Constantinople's growth as a player. So it's like stings for you, good for her, good for the program. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Definitely, it's super nice having that year under my belt. I think it just gives me kind of that boost of confidence. I was a little nervous, obviously, going in, but I worked really, really hard off ice. I worked every day, twice a day in rehab, and just to get that leg kind of back to where my left knee was at. So I'm just super excited. I think it's just going to be this year, especially just another build year for me, and just going to feed off that confidence that I built up over last year and just go in with a full head of steam. I'm super excited and just incredibly grateful to be in the position I'm in, and just excited. Very excited.
That's awesome. That's been the one theme that everybody I talked to is really looking forward to this year. I think it's going to be a good year. Are you ready to be the person talking to the officials?
I will be the person up. Hopefully there's not too much banter because that means we're probably staying disciplined, doing our job right. But if need be, I don't think it'll be too bad.
I will say that there's a few different officials that are really like, you don't have a letter, go away. I've seen that like myself, and it's like, come on, like
No, but I think it'll be good. I mean, hopefully all goes well, but I don't see us running into too many problems. But only hope for the best.
Yeah.
I know you guys want to get upstairs. You guys want to do the lightning round?
Sure.
Go for it.
Ooh.
All right. Favorite cartoon character?
SpongeBob.
Ooh, Mickey Mouse.
Huh? Besides Matthews, least favorite, most favorite rings.
Least favorite, Providence College. It's so boring. No, it's so tied. Providence and Maine. But Providence just being there, it's so boring.
Maine is always mentioned.
Maine's such a drag.
Well, the ride. Plus, they make you guys go down those stairs.
Yeah, it's awful.
There's no reason for that.
No, there's a locker
no
room
reason.
downstairs. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a least favorite. Most favorite, maybe. This could be really controversial, but I like playing at BC. The gates are weird, like jumping the boards because there's only a gate at one end. But I always like the atmosphere when we play in BC, and it's a really good rivalry. So
yeah,
I think we always have good games at County Forum.
Okay.
For me, my favorite is UNH. I absolutely love that ring. It's just like
the new ring.
Actually, I missed the old ring too.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
I actually.
The Olympic ring was sweet.
Yeah, it was
Olympic
cool.
was sweet.
I love it. I'm from New Hampshire, so I grew up playing in that rink, and it's just home to me. But least favorite, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, favorite hockey. That's not Matthews.
What does that have to be? Hockey East.
Penn State. I
Yeah.
love Penn State, so I'm excited to play there next year. Penn State was sweet.
No love for the bog.
The bog.
Actually, the Garden's pretty sweet as
Yeah,
well,
that's
so
it,
that
yeah.
one's pretty nice.
Yeah.
The bog, yeah, no.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Are you now rethinking?
No, I'm going over all the rinks because I was just thinking Hockey East, but honestly, playing everywhere is kind of fun. I like traveling, like
Yeah.
playing at a like
That's
love
good.
math.
Yeah, that's fun, yeah.
It's fun traveling. Yeah.
Would you rather be able to speak any language in the world or talk to animals?
Any language.
Talk to animals.
Any language.
Okay.
I don't know what dog's thinking.
You're the second person that said that.
I
And
do.
Brazos was like, I want to hear if he has an accent. I was like,
No, that's so dumb. Like, I think my dog. That's so.
the best Brazos answer of all time.
So funny.
Start, bench, or cut. This is NCAA.
Oh no!
Instead of Mary,
Yeah,
right?
start.
Bench, or cut. Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, I got it. All right, I'm starting. This might be controversial. I'm starting French toast.
Okay.
French toast is so good.
Gotta start it. I'm gonna bench pancakes and I'm gonna cut waffles.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna start pancakes. I'm gonna bench French toast and cut waffles.
Okay.
Start French toast, bench pancakes, cut waffles.
Yeah.
No love for waffles. All right. Fair.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
For sure.
All right. Now, because you all said dogs, well, we can't really do line mates because you guys run different. It could be different this year. Let's do the three of you. Give me a dog breed.
For
Like,
each person.
Like how we think
How
they
we think
are.
Like, who would you say? Like, all right. Who
She's
would you
like
say
a
she
pit
was?
bull. She's a golden retriever.
Okay.
Like Chris is just
I
a
just got two different
golden,
things.
golden retriever.
Not Pipple. What is the
Sky
dog that's
is a
like?
pit
That's what I think. Yeah.
Oh,
like not.
Chihuahua? Is that what you said?
Oh,
Chris is golden for
All
sure.
right.
No, I don't see it.
I'd see
I see the hair.
Sky is like
She needs like a buzz dog.
Rottweiler.
yes, Rottweiler
You're
for
just
sure.
like buzzing everywhere.
You're a Pepsi.
No,
See?
It's her dog.
they're dog.
Oh, all right.
It's a rat dog.
Like a little rat terrier?
No, like a little, looks like a rat to have an
Oh.
but he is a rat.
Hayes, I am trying to. Okay, I'm gonna need help with the name of the dog breed, but she's a very just like chill, calm, nice. I would say golden too, but I think
I don't
something even better than that.
Yeah. What's
Um,
that?
I don't know many dog breeds, honestly.
I don't nearly either, but I
If I could do myself, I'd say a lab. My boyfriend has a lab,
Yeah.
and like a black lab.
I
and
was gonna say
she's
black
so
lab. I was gonna say black
cuddly,
lab.
Yeah.
And like she would always curl up on my lap, and I'm like, I feel like I am.
Oh.
There's no wrong answer. So it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
no, I could totally see that for sure.
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Adam Sandler.
Myself.
The second man playing woman. Yeah, it's the second one. Second answer to that today.
He's from New Hampshire, so
I love
No,
that
actually.
Granite State. I
I
like
love Adam Sandler. Yeah, and
I don't know any actors.
that. No?
I feel like
I've been told I sound like Mila Kunis. Like
Yeah, no,
everywhere
I
I
can see
go,
that,
they're
yeah.
like, your voice sounds like, and they've listed her in a movie, like the character she's played, like so many places.
Yeah, for sure.
It's weird.
We are
No.
recording.
I don't know. Why? Is it I don't.
No, you
No.
do. No, you definitely
No,
do.
I just said something.
Hey, hold on, we are interviewing. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you're right. You're good. No, you're good.
That's awesome.
I've been told her that.
No, that's fine. I mean, really tough to be like, oh, one of the 5 most beautiful women in the world. People say,
Yeah, sorry.
It's not
right? No,
like
and she
voice.
does. She's
Not
you
even
do
look.
look like the
She's
dark
like
hair.
voice.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
like,
No, I
you
get it.
sound like
Right.
Yes.
Would you rather spend 5 years in jail or 10 years in a coma?
5 years.
5 years in
jail.
5 years in jail.
Next.
Yeah, next one.
Besides hockey, what pro sport would you pick to be successful at?
golf.
Golf?
Not that we're just like the art of golf is so cool.
All right.
It's just the swagger of it. If you're like on the LPGA, I think you're unbelievable.
Oh, so
Like the
cool.
mental capabilities you need to have to play golf and be patient and golf. So
Hardest
much
sport to
respect.
perfect, I feel.
Or like gymnastics after watching the Olympics.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
really cool. I think track after watching. I mean, I ran, but like track is cool to me. I
Chris
like
could
it.
be a pro
I-
track star.
no.
He didn't know too.
No,
Running?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
He's
love.
running.
I missed.
Really?
I missed it. I miss it. It's fun. Yeah, I used to run in high
Just
school.
running.
I'd say 1,000% lacrosse.
Yeah, I knew,
That would
yeah,
be
yeah.
sick. That would be cool too.
It's going to be in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Box across?
No.
No.
Field.
Just regular?
Yeah. If you were arrested, not that you would, NCAA, what would your family or friends think was the charge?
If I was arrested,
Arrested?
probably
Something stupid.
I was gonna say probably something like so
Yeah.
clumsy. It's like
Yeah.
it would be like
It would be like leaving your hair dryer in an arson
Yeah,
or
like-
something.
Yeah.
so clumsy.
Inadvertent arson.
Yeah,
I'm the
exactly.
clumsiest person ever. It would be like dropping something on someone's head and like involuntary. Like, man, I can't say that.
NCAA. That's okay.
All right, we'll just go to the next
Deadly,
one.
yeah. Like I'm so clumsy. I don't like that about myself.
What current NHL or PWHL player reminds you of your game?
To me, it's Zach Hyman.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I was watching Edmonton, I love Zach Hyman. I want to embody everything he does just because he's really good around the net and his net front game. Like he's a good complement player. He's not
Aren't you a
necessarily
Calgary household?
Short Park, just outside of Edmonton.
Okay.
But Zach Hyman, like when I watched him, I was like, that is who I want to play like this year. Like, that
Nice.
is who I'm gonna emulate.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Guess that makes you McDavid.
Yep.
Good luck.
Compliment-
No pressure.
No, like that's just exactly it though. Like compliment the big players. So we'll put Skirv at McDavid. You know, you're like a McKinnon. Just
Yeah,
powerful.
McKinnon.
That's
Yeah.
McKinnon,
Let's go with
yeah.
McKinnon.
I would say, and I get this a lot. Like I think when I was coming here, Coach Berm actually told me this, but Charlie McAvoy, I think like very
Oh, I can see that.
offensive,
Yeah.
minded and whatnot. But
Those
yeah, I think so.
accidental collisions at the middle ice.
Yeah, exactly. Like not
I didn't see
afraid
you.
to-
I swear, I didn't see you.
I don't know. I'm not scared to get in the corner.
Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
Fergalicious.
Yes, I do.
Come on.
That was a definite answer.
Absolutely.
Wagon wheel.
Oh, another good one. Yeah, maybe like Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
There you
Great song.
go. If you could time travel, where would you go first?
I would go way back in time, like
Really?
like the start of like oh yeah, 100%. Like those ancient civilizations, like way back. Like
It's cool.
like how the ancient pyramids in Europe or in like the pyramids of Giza, like how were those
How
built?
they
How
were.
like there's so much
Yeah,
history. I just think it's so cool. They were way more advanced, I think, than we ever are.
yeah.
But no
That's a
one
good one.
knows.
I
It's
like
really
that.
cool. That is cool.
To the bean pot.
To the bean pie, yeah, to the last year, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, no wrong
No,
answer.
that's
No wrong answer.
I would go back to like 1999 or 1990,
That's a cool
1980
era.
because
Yeah,
no
the 80s.
phones, like the best music
Disco.
era.
Such
Yes.
good stuff.
Goodbye.
Yes,
Can't get in
like
any trouble.
no
There's
great
no
era.
no
No-
cameras.
none of
It's a
this.
great era.
and my
Yeah.
parents are like, that was just the time to be alive, and I'm like, you don't know how lucky you have been.
Every time.
Every time someone gets canceled, I'm like, that wouldn't have happened when
Exactly.
That's
So
true.
that's
So
and then like you can fight each other. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
sometimes
People
people
were
like
soft.
yeah, it just and you get along afterwards. Sometimes I
Mhm.
feel
Yeah, it'd be like you fight and then you're like, hey,
it's good.
let's go hang out.
Let's be careful. We're,
Oh,
yeah, I don't want to keep you guys. Carp's gonna be like, what are you doing?
Oh, it's not.
For 1 year, would you rather go vegan or have to hunt
or fish for all your protein?
Hunt and fish. Vegan, I think. Yeah.
Like, do we have the time to go hunt and fish?
For the sake of this conversation, sure.
Like, yeah, I love fishing.
So
now.
fun.
I fished all summer.
So Carp said he was like, "You gonna play golf?" I'm like, "Let me know when you have a fishing tournament." And
Love
I'd be
fishing.
100% in.
I mean, we couldn't. Obviously, it was like a catch and release, but loved it, and I love fish. So yeah, I do that.
All right. Music festival. Any band, artist, living or dead, who would be the Thompson, the Irving, the Allard festival?
Cody Johnson, country singer, unbelievable. Love him.
That's one stage.
How
Three
many?
stages.
3?
Top 3.
Wow.
Oh, need top 3?
Yeah, top 3.
Oh God, I really gotta think.
Cody Johnson, Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen.
Great lineup. Chris Stapleton, Luke Combs, Post Malone. Wow, that was really
Random
good.
but good.
I feel like I'm gonna be all over the place. I don't really know. I'm definitely a country girl, so we'll throw in like Luke Combs in there. Obviously, he's the best.
Gotta have it.
I think this is gonna be really random. I'm gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna go like Bruce Springsteen.
Yes.
Okay. I really like him, and then I'm gonna go like Metallica. I really like Metallica. I've never been to a Metallica. I just like. I mean,
I like the style of music.
yeah, it gets me like fired up. I like that.
All right,
But like
last
super
one.
random.
Most famous person in your phone.
Wieners.
Oh yeah,
Lena, probably.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Actually, there's not even a doubt.
Probably Leaners or Caroline Harvey.
Yeah, she's
TikTok famous, you know.
she's
And famous, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely Alina for sure. She's cool.
It's like the standard answer for me included. It's all of us.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
Big season coming. I do have one more question for you, Taze.
Yeah.
What's the vibe with you and Tristan after she put you at 10? For 10?
I said that. I said
She
that.
had to know it was coming.
Well, no, I asked
It
her.
didn't seem
No,
like
it
it
was
in the
so
video.
funny. I asked her, and she's like, "I knew that your name was gonna come up, but then more and more kept going, and you just weren't coming up." So I just didn't think like after so long, when your name didn't get called, I was like, "She must not be in it." It's so funny.
The look on her face.
No, I was
It's like, oh,
and I was like,
no.
we need to talk about this, but no, it was so funny. And then I told Delaney, I was like, we need to get more Thompson content. That was funny.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm
funny.
excited.
That was
I'm
awesome.
excited to have another Thompson on the team. That'll be so fun.
How do you guys do that? Is it going to be TA or
I think it's just
TR?
going to be Thompson and Thompson.
Oh, just because the
Yeah,
sound-
and like the
she's so
names.
much taller.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll be able to pick out
Yeah, yeah.
Tristan and
Yeah.
people get confused too much because I think she has a head on me. So, yeah, but I'm excited. I think it'll be fun.
Maybe that is though.
I don't know.
Oh, look up there. That might be. We may have to slide this whole thing 10 feet that way.
Oh, no.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Best of luck this year. Looking forward to the season. Should be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
No,
Appreciate
thanks
it.
for stopping by. All right.